All right, all right. All right, here we go. We ready. Sorry I'm late again. It's all good. Rise of David is in the building. Man, we had such a great time at the Arise with David, living my best life getaway. Oh man, the support from my friends was off the chain. When I tell you, like, my friends showed up, like friends and associates and acquaintances and new people that I met, right? Showed up and we had such a great time at the Living My Best Life getaway. Like, it was so great. It was so refreshing. It was so invigorating. And we're going to talk about that tonight just for a little while, but of course, you know what time it is. Arise with David presents Wine and Chat. So go ahead and get you a glass of wine. Go ahead and go get it. Get it. Tonight we drinking on some Merlot. I don't know. It's something about my dining room that causes me to want to drink Merlot. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Quinice? What's up, my baby? Sean, Charles, Kane. How you doing, sweetheart? So, get your glass of wine, chill, relax. I know some of us had a hard week. It's Thursday. You made it. It was a tough week, right? Yes, it was tough for me simply because I spent majority of my time trying to catch up on rest. It's something about me that my adrenaline, when I'm rolling, when we arrived to our destination, I was, working to put things together. And the good thing about working with friends is because friends was they were helping me out. I'm trying to put together the bags and get the stuff together. They're like, oh, let me help you. I'm like, no, I got this. When I'm excited about something and when I am, just overwhelmed, I get this energy from out of nowhere to just hit it. Every morning I had the breakfast ready, at night, their dinner. You know what I'm saying? They had a few people. I know they're on right now. They were looking for their gumbo, but I didn't feel like cooking gumbo Sunday. After I came from the mountain skiing and falling my ass down all in the snow, I was like, no, I can't go cook no gumbo. You like red wine, Natalie? Me too, sweetheart. So go ahead and pour your glass. So man, it was just so awesome. But hey, like I said in the last video, I get joy and happiness when other people really understand the fullness of life's enjoyment, just enjoying life in a positive manner, knowing that surrounding yourself around positive people matters to your destiny. It matters to your life. So, my whole thing was, hey, y'all coming here for the getaway, the Living My Life getaway. But this is solely personal. This is solely individual, right? My goal is that everyone feel reinvigorated when they leave the grounds. And let me tell you, man, everyone came. Everyone's talking about, they're so excited. I mean, we were building the momentum 60 days out. 60 days out, we created our Facebook page and was just sending messages after messages. For my first time giving this annual trip for the first attempt, the good thing about it is I had the people around me that was supporting me. So the people that came were the right people and the people that were supposed to come. We had 3 cancellations. Oh, well, I appreciate their deposit. But at the end of the day, we had a great time because all of us felt just renewed, just refreshed, felt man, we woke up in the morning, they had deers out in the grass. Most people may be like, oh yeah, I see deers. Oh, and what's up with that? But when you're not used to that type of environment, you're so overwhelmed, so in awe of what you're looking at and what you're seeing to realize that guess what? You made a decision to come to this place it wasn't about partying. It wasn't about none of that stuff. When I tell you we had great conversations, every morning was an empowered session where people were talking about how much, they, carry on their shoulders, just how much negativity that's in their family, in their friend circle that's around them. You know, they want to get away from it. You know, even in relationships, we talked about relationships. The morning sessions were off the chain. Hands clapping for my boy Devron. He did that. Like, he put together some real good subjects to talk to people about, right? To get people to break out of their shell and start talking about something that all of us were aligned with. And you know what that was? Positivity. Not only positivity, but just that good ass vibe. That good ass vibe. So it was great. Man, we had a good time. We went skiing. Everyone that got on skis, like, fell their ass down. Everybody. So I don't care. We even had one person, you know, he was trying to act like he was a professional. You know, he went down that slope, fell his ass down, and then he tried to get up, like, you know, dust myself off. What happened? He fell his ass down again. And y'all probably thinking, oh, I know you hit it, Dave. Oh, yeah, you're right. I hit it all right. I fell my ass down as soon as I got off of the gondola, whatever you call it. I fell down immediately. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all joining. Get y'all wine. Get y'all wine. Get your glass of wine. I fell down immediately. But the trip was so invigorating, and it will be taking place next year. It will be taking place next year. Actually, there's people right now asking about, hey, I want to sign up right now for next year. I'm not taking any sign-ups right now, but hey, you will see some stuff going out talking about, you know, the trip next year. And it'll be in the same place around the same time. And yes, it was Easter Sunday, and we were on a trip Easter Sunday. We had a great gospel and jazz brunch brought to you by Mark Clofer. Toast to you, brother. He played the church music, and I was like, oh, Lord. Here we go with all that church music. You know what I'm saying? I want that. But that, it kind of like made the people feel good. You know, like, yeah, we're not in church on Easter Sunday, but hey, I mean, we listen to some praise and worship. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. Then we had my cousin, my lovely cousin. I love that girl from the bottom of my heart. DJ Tosh, she was on the ones and the twos. Let me tell you, during those late night chat sessions, in those early morning chat sessions, let me tell you, this girl was playing music that really settled the mind. It settled your mind. Like, it made all of us feel comfortable to share and be open. So, hey, everyone that came, I appreciate you for supporting me. And I know, hey, like y'all said, y'all gonna be there next year. And, you know, it's just gonna go. What's up? What's up, Shantae? What's up, my baby? I can't forget about Shantae. Shantae made these cups. It's all over there, and I can't go get it because I just can't go get it. So Shantae made these cups, and she kept our drinks filled. She kept our drinks filled with, I think she was making like these Hennessy Ritas. Oh my goodness. It was off the chain. So thank you, Shantae. And thank you to everyone that attended the trip. Look, hey, love you. Can't wait till next year. All right. So look, this is what we want to talk about. All right. So while I was in Denver, that clean air, like the air is so clean, like real clean air, like real clean air. The air was so clean that it was hard for us to breathe. I know my girl on here, Shantae. I got to pick with you real quick. So I'm upstairs. I'm going up the stairs to go get something. And I just start breathing real hard. And I was like, Lord have mercy. When I go back to the doc, when I go when I go home, I need to go see what the hell wrong with me. There's no way my breathing is getting bad. So y'all, I didn't want to smoke. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to do anything because I was like, oh Lord, what is going on? Like my lungs feel like they're collapsing. So I brought it up. And it looked like my girl Shantae was struggling. So I saw Shantae. She came, bust out that door, and she sat down. Like fast. And then she was just looking. I was like, Shantae, you all right? This Shantae. It's because she had these shades on. And even though she had these big shades on, it's like I was able to see her eyes. So her eyes was like this big behind the shade. So I'm like, you all right? She was like, Lord. She said, it's breathing. About 10 people spoke up and said, damn, I thought it was just me. All of us was struggling to breathe, and ain't nobody was saying anything. Like nobody. Nobody was saying anything about the hard breathing. And y'all, it got worse. It was just like you had to really struggle to breathe. But then, think about this story that I'm telling you. So there's some points that I want you to remember. Remember that it was hard to breathe the clean air. Then, a good key point is everyone was feeling the same way, but nobody said anything. And everyone was just struggling in their own little deal, but everyone else was actually going through the same thing. All right, stay with me. The third thing is that when we got home, the girl said, had me thinking I had blood clots on my lungs. You stupid. Oh, Lord. Shantae, that's what it felt like. So when we got back home and everybody got back home, oh, my God, it was like a weight full of bricks lifted off of your chest. Because now we were back in this polluted weather. I mean, this polluted air that's real thick. You know, that southern air filled with all types of shit, right? But when we made it back to the comfort zone, it was like, oh, man, I feel good. After our ears popped after the airplane. So let me tell you a few things. So when things are good for you, and when things work out good for you, and when things are in your life that's good for you, it's hard to deal with it. Like, for real. It's hard to deal with it. When things go on in your life that's hard and just tough and challenging and mind-boggling and weighs down on your psyche, it's hard. But it's actually for the good. Like it's to build you. It's to help you. It's to help you. Like that clean air, there was no pollutants in the air, and it was so hard to breathe it because it was something outside of our comfort zone. Okay? Second thing, they had people that were struggling to breathe at the getaway, and no one said anything about their struggle. However, when the first person spoke up about the struggle, then they realized that everyone else was going through the same thing. Now, what does that say? Make sure that when you surround yourself around people, you surround yourself around people that can be comfortable to tell you like they're going through the same thing. Comfortable to share with you in your time of distress. And you feel comfortable about it. And what y'all do? Y'all laugh about it. Because guess what? It's either you're going to be friends or acquaintances with someone that is a builder of your character or a builder of your drive, a builder of who you are. Either you're going to surround yourself around that type of person, or you want to surround yourself around someone that's going to completely drain you. Drain you. They're going to drain you because they're going to make you feel like you're the only one that's going through the bull crap. Going to make you feel like you're the only one that's struggling. They're walking around here like a Clydesdale and struggling their ass off. But why not surround yourself around people that you feel comfortable to share how you feel? And that's what happened. Because we're around friends, people that did not have any condescending feelings toward us or, you know, any type of, Cornice is struggling down. Yeah, baby, we were struggling to breathe. You know, people that just like, hey, I'm going through the same thing. And one thing about that circle that you surround yourself with is either going to be, one, a person that's going through it, and y'all can encourage each other through it. Two, someone that just came out of it that can encourage you not to give up while you are in it. Or 3, someone who is getting ready to go in it at the brink, at the launching of getting ready to go through that challenging space in life. And they need those that are in there because it's important to know what it feels like or what it looks like, even though everyone goes through something differently. But as long as you have pillars around you to hold you when you're weak and when you feel distressed, it's all good. So that's like what I got out of that story. Then when I came home, I was like, oh man, I thought the story was over. I thought the lesson was over. I thought the fundamentals was over. When I got back home and realized how easy it was to breathe in that pollutant air and the impurities and all that, when I realized how easy it was, that's what made it ding ding go off in my head to say, this is a fundamental principle that you need to share with somebody, like whoever this is for, right? It's easy to be around just bad things. It's easy. It's easy to be around negative people. It's easy to be around people that don't believe in you. It's easy to be around people that, are not challenged to do more in life, and they're settled to do the same thing over and over and over again without any growth in life. Yeah, it's easy to hang around people like that because they don't challenge you to do more. They don't challenge you to get more out of life. They challenge you to just do what you do. It's called complacency. It's easy to be around people that are complacent in life, but don't you settle yourself to hang around people that's complacent. Yeah, because the ones that are complacent be the ones that always got some shit going on. Always. Complacent people always got stuff going on. They always got something going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. Hey, we're not going to be on too much longer. I just need to drop that for somebody. We wanted to talk. I'm glad y'all got y'all glass of wine, but hey, I'm exhausted. I'm still catching up on sleep, Quinice. Look at my beautiful cousin, Chantel. What's up, my sweetheart? I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. You know what I'm saying? Right before I left, I got some news from one of my relatives. Hey, it wasn't the best of news for someone who don't believe in man controlling your next step or your next move in life. Bad news are for people that don't think outside of the box. Bad news is for people that don't see other ways of escape when dealing with the news, right? So one of my relatives received the news. You know what I'm saying? Some news that really impacted them. But at the end of the day, I said, baby, you're going to get through this. This is nothing. But my first thing I told her, I said, make sure you watch who you hang around. Don't hang around people that, want to pamper you or baby you in or give you a pity party or just be that sympathetic because you're going through what you're going through. They're going to have those people that's going to want to change the way that they treat you. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Watson has joined. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Nanu? Hey, sweetheart, you have my deepest condolences, sweetheart. I love you. Baby, and I know you standing strong because you're a strong girl. So, just experiencing, just took me to a whole nother level. It really, 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 really did. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me tell y'all. I honestly just really forgot what I was saying because I started talking to Nanu, and I remember that I wanted to tell her about the condolences for her mom. And I totally slipped my mind what I was talking about. Now look, if y'all listen to me, I need y'all to help me out. What were we talking about before I said hello to Nanu? Oh, man, I forgot. I see, man. Hey, thank you and love you more. Yeah, baby. Love you. Love you, sweetheart. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? I'm mentioning you tonight, man. I'm mentioning you tonight. Okay. So, I'm still not remembering what we were talking about. So what we're going to do is we're just going to transition on to something else until I know somebody was, listening and can like type real quick what we were talking about before I said hello. But I know it's all me. My bad. So I was so exhausted, y'all. So like I came here. I'm still trying to catch up on my rest. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I was like, I have to do the Arise with David wine and chat tonight because, man, like the responses that I get from people, y'all, it's like off the chain. Like you would never realize what people go through in life. Even at our getaway this weekend, there was this lady that shared that, she had cancer and she didn't have it anymore. And it's like, that's what I was talking about. She said she didn't have it anymore. And I was like, damn, that's what's up. Like, and she said, baby, I'm here to live my best life. And everybody was so encouraging to each other. So that's what I was talking about, the news that one of my relatives received. And I was like, baby, you're going to get through this. Monitor the type of people. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you, bro. I said, monitor the type of people that you have around you when you go through things. Because you're going to have those people that's going to try to tell you what you need to do. Like, say, for instance, for example, if someone in your family receives bad news that they, have to get their leg amputated, right? That first person that you don't need around you, this is them right here. This is them. Hold up. Now, they already say you got to get your leg amputated. So you're trying to be positive and trying to turn that energy around so the doctor can say, oh, what happened? Something happened. Yeah, like you got healed. So this is that person right here. This is that person. Oh, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do with one leg? God, I don't know. I can't even imagine being with one leg. Or they may come like this. Oh, Lord, make sure you watch your sugar intake here before they cut the other one off. You don't want them to have to cut the other one off. So make sure you do the right thing. You might be at a family picnic. You drinking Kool-Aid. Don't drink that Kool-Aid. That Kool-Aid too sweet for you. You know you're supposed to have that. Let me tell you. See those kind of people right there? Or they just start popping up out the blue and act like they're so much there to support you. Watch out for those kind of people. Because those kind of people, they bring that little death type of feeling or that little death negativity to whatever it is that you're going through. And they never can see the brighter side in things. They always like try to, like, even though they may mean good from the heart, some of them may do, and some of them probably don't. But when they come around you with that, oh, I'm going to be praying for you here. Girl, they're not praying for you. Like, they're really not. I don't know why people tell people that. Some people pray for you. Some people, when they say they pray for you, some people will pray for you now. But a lot of people, when they be like, oh, I'm going to pray for you here. You ain't praying for nothing. You're lying. You ain't going to pray because you hardly pray for yourself. Shit. Like, you hardly pray for things that you go through. You going to tell me you going to pray for me. Man, go sit down. So I told her, surround yourself around people that want you to do things, that want you to get out and do things. Surround yourself with people that you may be like, I got $500 in my account and I just want to go blow it at the casino. Do what you want to do. Continue living your life the same way that you lived it before. And I guarantee you that same psyche, that same mind that dwells within you will cause it to change. It will cause your situation to change. When I tell you, your psyche controls the energy that's around you. Your psyche don't. I'm telling you. When you hear that cliche, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Of course it is. Because once you allow this to be controlled by media, allow this to be controlled by the news, allow this to be controlled by television, allow this to be controlled by Hollywood, allow this to be controlled by your friends, allow this to be controlled by your family, allow this to be controlled by your spouse, allow this to be controlled by your pastor. You have to have control over your mind, because so what you think it, that's what you become. So if you think things That's what you become. That's why sometimes you see people that get news and then they just, boom, just flat out, just die out. Because they allow what was told to them to resonate in their spirit and just start coming down. You have 5 months to live. Oh, Lord, I got 5 months. Baby, in your head, you allowed it to be the best 5 months ever in your entire life. I remember when the doctors gave my aunt like a certain period. And it was not even nowhere around it. And she lived completely way beyond that. Way beyond that. Allow your psyche. Allow your psyche. Your psyche determines like who you subject to serve and just give your life to, whoever you surrender yourself to. Me personally, God is, I mean, that's my hymn. And because you don't see me shouting, speaking in tongues on church and on Sunday like some of y'all hypocrites, I mean, I'm still saved, connected, and plugged in. Like, that's me. But at the end of the day, it took experiences in life to get me to where I am right now, to not allow people or things to deter me. And you should have the same thing. Develop a strong psyche. In your developing of your strong psyche, I'm telling you, start just telling your things. Start telling yourself things. Positive things. Positive aspirations. In your house, okay? In your house, you may have all types of decor, right? All types of decor. Clocks, pictures, all that stuff, family pictures. Start putting things around your house that empowers you. Oh, wow. Look at Alexa, I didn't talk to you. So do things like speak things into your life around your house. Just put positive things up across my door, the door sill of my house, on your exit, as you're exiting. It says, you can do this. So every single time I walk out of my door, what I tell myself, you can do this. So failure, giving up is never an option for me because I put things around my house that inspires me to know that I can do this. Over my dining room, meaning my kitchen, I have good food, good friends, good times. I used to have those big house parties where people didn't mean you a bit of good and was jealous of you just for no reason. But it's good to have people to come around you that is comfortable when you're comfortable. Tell yourself positive things in the morning when you're brushing your teeth. I speak to myself all the time. I'm going to be a millionaire, and I will be, and I believe that. And for that person that's around you that's, oh, you're going to never be no millionaire, go sit down. You dreaming. You're right, I'm dreaming. And what happens with dreams is dreams come true. And if you agree with me, you'll know that visions come to pass fast as well. So you speak into your life. Speak that speak in your life that you will never be depressed. Speak in your life that you will never be broke. Don't say things like I'm broke. Don't say that because you're speaking it into existence. You wonder why you're always struggling. Because guess what? You're telling yourself, you're believing it. I'm broke. I don't have no money. You're believing it. And you know why? You're believing it and it's happening because you're believing it into existence. That's so true. Oh, man, I'm ugly. I'm just fat and ugly. You believe in it, that you ugly and you fat. And you wonder why relationships in your life didn't work because, you don't believe in yourself. So the matter that you don't believe in yourself and you don't love yourself and you don't think that you're sexy and together, how you want somebody else to build you up to make you think that you are that person? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Speak great things into your life. Jobs that you want. Property that you want. that partner that you want, right? That lover that you want, that house that you want, that car that you want. You know, start speaking those things into your life. That's why I got that quote maybe a couple months ago. Maybe about 8 to 9 or 10 months ago. That quote came to me like very clear. Even got it tattooed on me. Your tomorrow gets its momentum from the words that you speak today. You have to speak positive in your life. See when you just be down and out? You be like, Lord, it ain't gonna never change. It ain't gonna never work. You right. The energy and the forces around you are aligning with the words that are coming out of your mouth. Because life and death is in the tongue. Or certain principles and fundamentals that I do follow. You know what I'm saying? So start speaking positive things, even over your kids. There's some people that's jealous of you and jealous of your kids and speak things against your kids and you. But you can't allow that to happen. You have to consistently speak things over your kids because there's people that can't get to you that will get to your kids and speak things over your kids. That's why daily, you speak great things into your kids. No, don't tell him that he's like his daddy. Don't tell him that he's like his mama. Don't tell him that, he bad. Or that child is bad. Or that child just bad as hell. And, no. Don't do that. Don't say the child bad or this child get on my nerves or don't say things like that. Like negative energy begets negative energy. Don't do it. Consistently speak great things in your life. I don't care if the odds look very bad. I mean, the odds look terrible. Still speak great things. You got a flat tire. Oh, well, glad I got my deposit. I'm going to call Uber and go to work with a big smile on my face. And I'll deal with that tire, that flat tire later when I get off from work. That's how you do things. Oh, Lord, the doctor told me I got breast cancer. No, I don't. I'm going to continue to live life. Go get you a nice dress, toot your breasts up, if they're your asset, and live it. Just live life. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow things to weigh heavy on you, is basically what I'm saying. Because as long as you continue to be positive, some people think that you're just unreal, like that you're crazy. They might think that you're crazy. Might think that you're just that much of a realist that you crazy. But it's all good. It's all good. So, hey, let's go to the phone line. Look at it. Not phone line. Lord, like I'm a televangelist. I just love how Brandy and Natalie just having a whole conversation on my live, girl. Look at Natalie. Look, a whole conversation. Brandy say, Natalie, I'm always here for you when you need me. LOL. Oh, them two was always the best of friends. Natalie and Brandy. Always together. Anytime you saw Natalie, you saw Brandy. Oh, look at my friend Cody. I know what you're saying. Cody, talk to us tonight. LOL, when I'm moving in. Brandy Fagner, I'm speaking it too. Love you, David Franklin. Hey, I love you too, Natalie. I love you too. Hey, we're going to take some more comments. Anything I can elaborate on. Charles Bradley say that make them feel some type of way. The more you say that to them, I agree with you. Yeah, man. When you're told bad news, turn it around and flip it around. And when you have someone that's always like, talking negative stuff, just change the subject. You know what I'm saying? Just change the subject. Just change the subject or just ignore them. They'll stop talking sooner or later. No matter what type of negativity it is, just ignore them. Just block them out. Block them out. Natalie Shannon said, my son said he don't think he going to graduate. I told him to say that tell him to stop saying that. Because if he continues to say he's not going to graduate, he's not going to graduate. Because he's putting it in the atmosphere. He's putting it out there. Don't put anything in the atmosphere or don't allow anything to come out of your mouth that you wholeheartedly do not want to come to fruition. If you don't want it to come to fruition, don't say it. If you want it to come to fruition, meaning if you want it to manifest, meaning if you want it to happen, meaning if you want it to just boom, show itself in front of your face, speak it. Let's come up with a speaker challenge. Boom, got it. Arise with David is coming out with a speaker challenge, and I'm going to come up with a little slogan after this, right? And I'm going to post something about it. We're going to start the speaker challenge. So for those of you that are on right now, just be tuned in. Arise with David will start a speaker challenge. What does the speaker challenge means? Okay, let's go here. What do you want to hear? Ha ha ha. Shut up, Cody. Charles Bradley, thanks. Nunu, you always did preach all that work. Love it. I needed this. I'm glad you needed it, baby. Because guess what? What friends do, friends strengthen friends when friends need to be strengthened. Friends strengthen friends when friends need to be strengthened. Friends build friends up when friends need to be built up. And that's what I'm here for. Right for you, baby. Anytime you need me, hit me up. Give me a call. So, yeah. So, like, the speaker challenge will consist of this. I challenge every person that's listening to me right now. I need the real specifics. So, hey, y'all, I don't want to be stopping my camera and all that. What's today's date? I think today is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Today's the 25th, right? If today is the 25th, send me some hearts. I think today is the 25th. Today's the 25th, right? 25th. I noticed it delayed, so I know the hearts are going to come like boom, like right now. No, it's not the 25th. I don't see any hearts, so I guess it's not the 25th. What day? Oh, it's the 25th. That goes the heart. That goes the heart. Thank you, Cornice. You came through, baby. So look, the 25th. April 25th at 8:53 p.m. I challenge you to start just speaking positive things. Just things that you would never have imagined to say, or you would have never imagined yourself having it, or you would have never imagined yourself living in it or being in it or experiencing it. Not only concerning you, and concerning your loins in your bloodline as well. Because you have the power to speak over your bloodline. Like, just start just speaking things. I'm not saying spiritual thing. It could be whatever you want. Anything. Just start speaking it. Like, just positive things. Like, that job that you always wanted. Start speaking that. I will have this job. We're going to start the speaker challenge. And we're going to allow the speaker challenge to go on for 90 days. 90 days. So, tune in to the post, because from the start, April 25th, no, we'll start tomorrow. Yeah, because I know somebody probably pissed you off this morning and had you saying some crazy stuff. So, hey, we're going to let the dew in the morning wipe away all that stuff that happened today. And the speaker challenge will start tomorrow. The speaker challenge will be you speaking positive aspirations over your life. You speaking great things over your life. You surrounding yourself around positivity and positivity only. You cutting negativity when you recognize and realize that it's negativity. In 90 days, we want to check back, and I want to hear from you. And I want you to tell me, how different has your life changed? Or how different has it been for you? And we're going to talk. So, Arise with David, copyrighted just now. The speaker challenge. It's not tied to no church. It's not name it and claim it, speak it and believe it and receive it. Y'all going to be talking about, oh, they've got, no, it's not no spiritual challenge. It's not tied to a church. It's not tied to a church. It's tied to the Arise with David movement. Rise with David, baby. That's all. I'm rising with everybody. Like this past weekend, I arose with Shanquell, I arose with Devron, I arose with Mark, I arose with Cornice. But this is what I was given. So the Rise with David movement will kind of challenge you to speak it. We coming up with it. That's what it is. So, all right, my call will be paid on. Man, y'all starting to say it. Y'all saying it already. Put it in the air already. You right, Quinice. You're right. You put it in the air already. You put it in the air already. I'm gonna get at least one more thing. Like maybe something we talked about tonight, like intrigue you, and you want to know more about it. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me. 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 Oh yes, y'all got y'all wine, right? It's good too. Oh, we have 8 people on. That's what's up. All right. She says, shit, I'm putting it in the air right now. You do it right now, Quinice. Do it right now, baby. Do it right now. Why wait? Why wait? Time waits for no man. No one, no woman, no man. Time will not wait for you. Time doesn't wait for you. So you need to enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, and you live life to the fullest. Oh, my God. Okay, so I got to talk about this person that just joined. So we've been talking about we've been talking about positivity, people that impacts you and people that, literally see things in you that you don't see for yourself. Let me tell you, I've been a leader since I was young and in high school. And I started out at McDonald's, right? And the reason why today, even in my career that is not even tied to the food and beverage industry, like my career is not even tied to that now. Like I'm on a whole nother level right now. Like I'm in accounting and finance. Who would have thought that, right? No college degree and, doing it, right? So this lady, Charlene Vicknair, she was the manager of the McDonald's in Belchase. And I mean, everything that she wanted me to do, I did it. And it was things that she showed me how to do and as it relates to business and things that I couldn't learn on my own. Even she was like a mother to us. She would, even when we would act a fool in school and my mom would come there. Yeah, Charlene, talk to him. He was acting a fool in class. And Charlene would talk to me and she would handle me like a mama at work. Like when I would go talk and me and, some of our other coworkers would just go and talk and clown. She was like, look, stop all that because you was clowning in school today. Don't clown here. It's time to get to work. And Charlene was such a great inspiration. I'm going ahead and wave at her right now. Charlene was such a great inspiration to me. And she taught me so many foundational things relating to business and life as an adult. Like she did that. She did that. So, man, Charlene, I appreciate you. I'm glad you came on at the end of the live. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for all you. I've never told you that. And it's been years. I mean, that was back in my 10th or 11th grade year of high school. That's 1996. 1996, 95. 95, 96 is when I was working at McDonald's with Charlene. And even to this day, I remember that. And I can stand as a man to tell you how much she impacted me. All right, Cody. Cody said, I can jump on if you want. I'm in for the chat. Nah, man, you like to talk too much, man. We're good with the live. I thought you was gonna come with like a question that we talked about tonight or some type of other insight that you may have had. We're getting ready to end, man. I'm exhausted, still exhausted from the weekend getaway. That was off the chain. Hey, if you were at the weekend getaway and you're logged in right now, go ahead and send the likes. Like put the likes in the air. 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 Yeah, okay, cool. So look, y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Remember we talked about that whole breathing air, all that. If you missed it, go back and catch it. It's cool, But overall, the Speak It Challenge, speak positive things in your life. Speak great aspirations in your life. If you speak it, it will happen. And Arise with David is ending with this. I'll quote. Your tomorrow gets its momentum from the words that you speak right now, today, right now. So start speaking great things over your life. Speak great things over your kids' life. And I guarantee you that things will align with the words that are coming out of your mouth. That's good. I need to talk about that. The words that are coming out of your mouth. Oh, my preacher brother don't join. What's up, Willie? What's up, Handy? Love you, my brother. All right. So y'all go ahead. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. I'm going to catch up on some rest, some much needed rest, and chill out for the remainder of the evening. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the wine and talk tonight. Let y'all go a little early tonight. Y'all a little quiet. People are a little exhausted. Y'all have a good time, and we will see you guys next week. Tune in to my Facebook page because I'm getting ready to put something up about the speaking challenge. And this will all be personal. We're not keeping up with we're not tracking anything. We just know that the first day of 90 days for the speaking challenge begins tomorrow. And after the speaking challenge has concluded or has commenced, guess what? I want you to personally tell me how your life has changed. And I'm looking for all positive responses and all positive and great things to be, to come out of this challenge. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next week for Arise with David presents Wine and Chat. Y'all have a great evening.